Diane was 58 and exhausted. She was waking up at 5:30 a.m., lacing her shoes up, and heading straight into a 45-minute HIIT class. 3 times a week, sometimes 4. She followed every move, sweat pouring, muscles burning, heart pounding, and yet her belly wasn't shrinking. In fact, it was growing. Now, Diane had started working out more after she turned 50, and she thought, this is just what I need. More discipline, more movement, burn more calories. But months in, her body felt tighter, but not in a toned way, in an inflamed and a bloated way. She was sleeping worse, mood swings were constant, and her aches or joints ached. And every time she weighed in, the scale either didn't move or it crept up. Now, Anne was the kind of woman who did what she was told. She followed plans, she showed up, didn't complain. So when a doctor said, lose weight and exercise more, she obeyed. She bought new shoes, a gym membership, a fitness tracker, and no one explained that the rules change after menopause. That's what worked in your 30s, but could backfire in your 50s. Now, Diane didn't just work out, she doubled down. HIIT in the mornings, spin class on Saturdays, strength training twice a week. She was doing more exercise than she had done in decades and eating clean too. But she didn't feel stronger or leaner or healthier. She felt stressed, hungry, tired, defeated. The breaking point came one night in the middle of a workout. She was just doing the jump squats when her knees gave out and she collapsed to the floor in front of 15 other women. The trainer rushed over. She smiled, but her eyes welled up, not from pain, but from shame. How could she be doing everything right and still feel like this? Later that night, icing on her knees, she had started searching online, why am I gaining weight while exercising after menopause? That's when she found something that stopped her cold. She learned about cortisol, the stress hormone, and how intense workouts, especially first thing in the morning without fuel, can spike cortisol levels in midlife women. Cortisol isn't bad, but when it stays elevated because of undereating, overtraining, poor sleep, or life stress, it sends out one clear message to your body. Store fat, especially around the belly. Her workouts were adding more stress, not strength. Her body wasn't lazy, it was protecting her. So Diane changed everything. She swapped her HIIT classes for long walks, traded fasted workouts for protein-rich breakfasts. She replaced her obsession with calorie burn with a focus on recovery, rest, and rhythm. She started doing slow resistance training just 20 minutes at home. She began sleeping better. The bloating eased. And within a few weeks, the belly that had refused to budge began to soften. The scale moved, her jeans fit, and her mood lifted. But more than that, she no longer felt like she was at war with her body. Diane didn't stop exercising. She just stopped exercising like she was when she was 30 and started moving like a woman who understood her body in midlife. Now, if you're working out hard and still gaining belly fat, it's not your fault. And it's not about doing more. It's about doing what's right for your stage in life. That's why I created the free downloadable guide designed specifically for women in midlife who feel stuck. Click the link in the description. It's for women 50 plus who are stuck in the same loop as Diane was in. Eating clean, exercising often, still not seeing results, because the truth is, midlife fat loss isn't about harder, it's about smarter. And once you understand how your hormones, stress, and metabolism actually work, you don't have to fight your body anymore. You get to work with it and watch what happens next.